Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Andrew, what is going on? Good to see you. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Assel, we got Ollie. We got, who else? Maruta, welcome. How you doing? Good to see all of y'all. It is the day after Christmas. Hope everybody had a good Christmas if you celebrate that. And, it was a lot of fun over here. We had some good times. We saw the family and the double family units. And, and then we're back. We're back to the regularly scheduled programming is what we do here. So there you go. Anyway, Sarah, let me know what your question is. Let's see. Who else has got a question up in here? Let's see. I'm going to say, Maruta, got Ollie, got Andrew. Let's see. What's my crush's intention towards me yesterday? He first told me about past love. He says doesn't really believe in love. Oh my God, that's not good at all. Starshine, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, let's see. At the end of F. Okay. All right. So Sarah has a question. Let's put that into the chat box and see what we can do about it. All right. Should I plan to have as many projects possible for the end of the year? For the end of the fiscal year? I don't know. Some tips on how I should plan to deliver as many projects as possible to make sure that we are up and getting all of the good attention at work. We need that indeed. Let's go to the tower and figure out how we're going to do that. What is going to be the plan, the master plan? Amy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, we'll start off with the Tarot Oracle deck, otherwise known as the Ciro Marchetti Mystic Palette Tarot is what I'm saying. Amy, how are you doing? Hope you had a fantastic Christmas and all that other stuff. Fiscal year, financial year, some of that. Anyway, anything going on. Maruta, wondering if you consider turning your paintings into merchandise? No, not really. Now, maybe some of them, but, actually I do have a merchandise. You can indeed purchase my stuff. There's a link in the description to Teespring link. Basically, I have all my dogs and stuff like that you can get as merchandise. So some of the cards that I've made and whatnot. Anyway, but yeah, that's down the link down there to Teespring. But I don't really make a lot of sales on that, so I don't put like a ton of effort into that. Maybe that's why I don't make a lot of sales, because I don't put a ton of effort into it. But I do put a few things out there, and if you want those, you can pick those up. Mostly like masks and stuff. Anyway, what should I do? How should I deliver as many projects as possible for the end of the financial year? Let's see that. I think it's more of a quality over quantity kind of issue here, is what I'm saying. Quality over quantity issue as far as this is. Projects, right? It seems, as far as this goes, as don't lean on the number, but lean on basically what can I deliver that makes a big impact. You can get a project out the door, but you can also get a project out the door that saves a company a lot of money, that gets you a lot of revenue into the company, that makes a 20-hour job into a 5-minute job, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. So now you have the big boom, the big booming voice in the sky. Rosie baby, thank you for your donation. A big booming voice that's coming out. So not just a project, something that's notable, something that people see, they're excited about, definitely leaning in that direction. King of Swords says your command over the projects as well is going to be something that is going to be a big consideration here. In other words, you are the one that created it. You're the one that generated the ideas. You're the one that got it going and got it moving quickly and great and things like that. And people appreciate that. They definitely want to see more things from you because there's a big name project. So it's almost like the tarot is saying, don't worry about the number of projects, worry about the quality and the impact of the projects that you put out, because anybody can put out 10 projects, whatever, or 5. I don't know what kind of projects these are. Anyway, people can put out a lot of projects, but it takes a special talent and a special skill to save the company a lot of money, to come up with true innovations, to come up with original things that nobody has thought about before. Now you're on the map. Now people want to see what you're doing, how you're doing it. People want to follow you. People want to understand your process. People want to hire you, put you in bigger positions. Basically the hanged man, right? Look at this from a different perspective. Don't go like everybody else does. Don't do everything that everybody else does. Do your own unique spin on it and make it happen. Make everything be fantastic, because it is something about the being one with the company, getting the company financials up and running and better, and everything to be superior. And then you have all of this notoriety, and everybody's wanted to know what Sarah's doing next, because you had the big thing come out. It's kind of like releasing a tarot deck, right? You can release a tarot deck, an average tarot deck, but then you can release something amazing, right? And then you release something amazing, and now people are like, oh my God, like what was that? And now you have a ton of followers. So it is about quality versus quantity. At least that is what the tarot is indicating as it goes. Rosie Baby wants to know, what good stuff is coming to me in 2022? What kind of amazing things do we got going on? 2022 is going to be a big year for a lot of people, is what I think. I think there's a lot of people going to make a lot of impact in 2022. It's going to be a big year for quite a few people. So let's see what kind of impact we have with Rosie Baby. What kind of good stuff do we got coming in? What kind of things do we got looking forward to? Definitely maybe something early on in the year to get us going, to get us excited, to get us thrilled, and, sort of in that mode of that. Nine of Cups reversed. We got a little bit of the Moon and the King of Wands reversed. Pick up one more, a little bit of a Justice card in there too. All right. The good thing is there are some emotional things that are coming in. They're going to be huge. I think around March, it's almost like an emotional hit or something that's really impactful, something that makes you pay attention, something that's very exciting, very exhilarating, something that you really enjoy coming in around, I would say March kind of thing. You do have the Moon. It is about risk coming up. Risk coming up around late May. It is about risking. How much are you willing to risk? How far are you willing to go out on the limb? How much are you willing to take outside of your comfort zone in order to make an impact, in order to get some things going, in order to make some things happen? What are you willing to do? Where are you willing to go? I think that's kind of the thing you're asking at the end of May, because I think during June and July, you do have some opportunities that are a little uncomfortable, a little outside of the comfort zone. They look great, but they're outside of our comfort zone. It's something that you're like, this is not exactly what, kind of what I was expecting kind of thing, but wow, the opportunity is really going to be there. The Moon is such a great card. It talks about basically getting from the river, from the stream, from this. Tosh, thank you for your donation. And into a new realm of the land. You're going from water into land. You're wandering something into unfamiliar territory. How much risk are you willing to take with that? Definitely watch what kind of things you want to take on around late August. Kind of watch what you want to take on. In other words, do you want to pick this up? Do you want to chase that? Do you want to do this? Because there are some tricky things that are coming up in that time frame. Overall, there is some good stuff coming in, all of that as well. And if you see a lawsuit possibility, if you can dodge it, I would just dodge it. That Justice card looks kind of bad in retrospect here. Kay, thank you for your donation. Tosh, thank you for your other donation. Sarah, thank you for your other donation. All right. Woo, let's see. General Rose, what is coming up? Triple Moon Goddess, thank you for your being a member for 3 months. What's going on, girl? Thank you for being a member there, supporting the stream, getting all the good stuff out of there. Let's see what we got going on. 2022 is, my friends, 2022 is all about the Tarot in Wonderland. This is going to be the, this is going to be the deck. By the way, if you don't know already, If you don't know already, me, Dr. Mystical, and Christina are going to be doing, and Zach from the Tiger's Abyss are going to be doing the best tarot decks of 2021. These are, I mean, we're over here on the front lines. We're over here on the front lines. We're putting the tarots on the table. We're doing readings. We're handling all of these cards, all of the exciting decks that everyone has been excited about all year long. We're going to tell you which ones are a waste of time, which ones are kind of crappy, which ones were amazing, what reads good. You got to have people on the ground doing readings with these new decks, and we're doing them every single day. And you got to tune in. You got to tune in to see the best ones, basically. So, because the best ones are sometimes not the ones that are the prettiest. Sometimes you got some great reads. Sometimes you got some extremely good cards that you haven't even thought about. Anyway, so be sure to watch that Tuesday, noon Central. Come here and be with us. It's live. I want all of y'all to participate, hang out, ask questions, put in your input. What did you like? Amy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Three of Cups is it. Rose, it is about making new friends in 2022. I think that's what's one of the main things coming up here. Well, making new friends in 2022. Because I think you got some opportunities to do that. You should absolutely take every advantage that you can. A Knight of Swords is almost like one of the friends is dragging you into something that's fun, that's really cool, that you haven't really thought about before. It is something that, they have some innovative ideas. They have some cool things going on. Definitely something where you're just excited about one of these new friends in 2022. I think there's a lot of interesting things happening with this stuff. The Devil does say we have some interesting sort of either drama, maybe family drama, or some sort of a drama that's being introduced. I would say around late July, some drama that's being introduced, well, early to late July, maybe mid-July, some drama that's being introduced. You're going to have to deal with it. Not something you can circumvent it, not something you can skip. You're going to have to just deal with it, throw it down on the table, and definitely make some things happen with that. Rose, that's going to be important for you. Investments, I would watch your investments, especially towards the beginning of the year as January creeps up. Watch your investments, especially you have an event, I think, coming up in September that is also going to be interesting with investing. So definitely watch what you have going on in September. Also at the beginning of the year, as far as that goes, make some new friends, get some new action going. It's almost like one of them is dragging you on a trip. Should be pretty exciting indeed. YouTube user, speaking of exciting, where ends Hidden Feels for me. We're talking again. Oh my, in comes and in goes. You never know where in is going to end up over there. All right, let's see what's going on. By the way, a preview of the best decks of 2022 is Amy's Little Buddha Tarot. And this is on my list of the best decks of 2022. I mean, spoiler alert. Lauren, thank you for your donation. This is, if you don't have this, like, what are you doing? I mean, like, why don't you have that? Crystals and Paint, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Anyway, let's use one of the best decks of 2021, my friends. One of the best decks of 2021. If you don't have it, just go get it. I mean, Andrew's going to back me up here. I know Andrew's going to chime in here. Amy's made some fantastic cards this year. You got to, if you're not following Amy, you need to, I don't know what you're doing with your life. All right, let's find out what is going on here. What ends feelings for me? What are the true feelings? Let's see what's going on, because we're talking again. I mean, in comes, in goes, in gets the highs, in has the lows. But I mean, what are the true feelings? Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Three Wise Buddhas. You're really looking at in being indecisive all the time. Indecisive all the time. I think 1 minute in is all excited about your interaction, all excited about talking to you. They're thrilled about it. And then the next minute, they just not. They are just not. It's not something that you're looking for reliability. You're looking for predictability in. I just don't think you're going to make it. I just don't think this is something that you can get from them. It's like blood from a stone, as they used to say back in I think my grandfather used to say. used to say that. And I'm not sure, and I'm not sure why I'm repeating it, but you know what I'm saying. Two of Pentacles, it's difficult for them to make any decisions. They are sort of wavering on that. Now, what are they feeling for you right now? I think they have a pretty good connection, almost like a friendly kind of thing. Three wise Buddhists says they want to be friends with benefits right now. Again, let me remind you, it changes all the time. Friends with benefits is what they want right now. Queen of Wands says that you are in the queue for a little bit of friends with benefits thing if you want to go there, but I mean, you seem like you have a thing going with A, so I don't know. You have a thing going with A, so I don't know. You said N was trying to hit it and quit it, but that may be in there. Sure, Trellis, it is so good to see you again. How you doing? I have missed you. Angel Wings, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, can I make that impact? Sarah, you can do anything you want to. You're Sarah. I mean, Sarah, you can do anything you want to do. I mean, I'm telling you now, but with the Little Buddha Tarot, by the way, one of the best decks of 2021, the Little Buddha Tarot, Sarah, we are going to find out if you can indeed make that impact. What can you do? What can you do? What kind of things can we make happen with that? The Tower says absolutely. See, okay, here's your talent. Here's your talent right now. The Tower says you're able to find things that need to be broken down, that need to be disintegrated into pieces and rebuilt. Let me say what I mean by that. At work, we have a process to where that you need to, SharePoint, Charles, thank you for your donation. SharePoint, right? You can upload documents. Well, it turns out that everybody at work was uploading a boatload of documents, way too many, and they need to scan all the SharePoints and find out who has the documents and who doesn't. Anyway, so they put that on us. So I invented an application that would scan the SharePoint, find all the documents, get the document size, and sort it in order, and basically show the oldest documents, the longest documents, the biggest documents, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, that made an impact. That's the impact you're looking for. To get that, you need to go with a Tower moment. You need to have something where you're reinventing something. You're not just putting something on top of an existing process. You're reinventing it. And that is where the innovation occurs. Six of Cups says, absolutely. You have the connections that you need to make that happen. The Fool says you're willing to take that adventure. The Devil says you do have doubts over yourself sometimes. I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying sometimes you have doubts like, well, can I do something like that? Can I come up with an innovative thing that everybody loves? Can I come up with that? I think you can. I think just use your intuition. Use what you know about the company, what you know about what they're doing, and find the weaknesses and find a way to fix them if you can. And that is where your true innovation lies. But the Tower says you can't stay in the comfort zone and get that done. The Devil says you can't doubt yourself. You need to use your intuition, use what you have, and make it happen. The Fool says sometimes it's risky, sometimes it's an adventure. I'm just saying, Chartrell coming in with a triple shot tonight. Thank you so much, Chartrell. I appreciate you. But yeah, you have to take that adventure. You have to leap off that cliff, hope for the best, and be willing to break things down. You know what I mean? If you're willing to just break it down and then reinvent some things, I think you can make it indeed. Well, ask me to spend New Year's with them. Let's find out. Let's move to a different deck. Another one, another one that we have. Another one that is one of the fantastic decks of this year. It's going to be, it's going to be the little creatures. The little creature. Where's the stupid thing? Where's the stupid thing? Where's it at? There it is. The little creatures. Been busy today. I'm just saying. It is the Curious Creatures Tarot. This is another one on my list, the best decks of 2021. I adore this deck. I think somebody said it was kind of creepy. I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie. It kind of is. But I'm just saying, this is a deck that I like. Anyway, all right. Well, asked me to spend New Year's with them. Ace of Swords, you have a connection, you have a contact from them. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles and Death. I think so. We have some good stuff. it's almost like they had to change their plans to be with you, though. In other words, they have original plans. Okay, thank you for your other donation. They have original plans that they've already made, but I think they're willing to change them for you. You have to directly ask them if you can join them with their existing plans, and I think you can. Ace of Swords says you need to make that contact. You need to find out what they're doing and get in the bus. And get in the bus and get on the party, because I don't think they're going to be alone. I don't think it's going to be like a little bit of a you and them alone. It feels like that there are some other things going on, and you're going to have to join in the party. Oh my God, it's Bethany. Bethany, it's been a minute. Bethany, where you been? Good to see you. All right, Kay wants to know, my probation ends this week. Will I get a raise? Let's find out. Well, you know, if you're going to be on probation, it's good to be on that kind of probation, if you know what I mean. If you're going to be on probation, it's better to be on that one. Just what I mean, you know, okay, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Probation ends this week. Will I get a raise? Will they pick me up? Can I get through the 90-day probation and be successful at life, at work? Justice World and the Knight of Pentacles. Absolutely. I mean, that's just a straight thumbs up. That doesn't even hesitate us. You know, at some point, the tarot doesn't hesitate. It just throws it down and says yes, and that is a definite yes. The world, we get what we need. We get what we want. Justice, it is about time to balance things out. I think you deserve a raise. And the Knight of Pentacles, Mr. Raise himself, being proud of their work and being rewarded for the work that they do as well. That is a yes. That is a yes. That is huge. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Deck of the year. Okay, another deck that I have that I really enjoyed this year. Maybe one of my top, maybe my top three. I mean, maybe my top three. I'm not going to lie to you now. Dorothy, welcome to the stream, and thank you for your donation. It's good to see you. All right, let's see. Philippe snuck in too. Philippe, what is going on? All right. We need to find out the next question. So the probation ends, you're getting a raise. Amy's coming in. Hey, buddy. Hey, hello, Amy, to you. What are M's intentions when mentioning a baby? Why? I love it here. I love you being here. Hello, B. Thank you for your donation. Tosh, thank you for your other donation. We got donation. We got Julie donation. We got donations coming out the ears over here. This is great. Thank you all for being your generosity, for being here, hanging out with this fat man reading tarot over here, and you know, making do with what I got. Anyway, all right. What M's intention with mentioning a baby? Hermit, the 3, we got 6, and the Empress. I think they're legit. I think, man, this is hardcore. This is hardcore, is what I'm saying. I think they're legit. Look at that. This is clean. This is clean indeed. They've been thinking about this. The Hermit, I think they don't want to be alone. They just don't want to be alone. This is somebody who has what they have in mind. They know what they want, and they're going to go get it. They have been searching. They have been seeking. They have been looking. Empress, they legitimately want to, they're looking at having a baby. They're legitimately looking at having a baby. It really seems like that. The Empress is a baby card indeed. You have the 6 of coins, sort of like giving a baby or handing a baby out, or sort of giving that opportunity with all of that stuff. I mean, I think it's legitimate. I think that they got baby on the mind. Baby is coming up here. This is something they've been thinking about. This is not something that they casually mentioned. They put it in there for a reason. They have been listening. They have been looking. They have been seeking. And I think that this is something that's been on their mind a bit, is what I'm saying. But this is huge. This is a massive read. This is why this could be the number one. I'm just saying. This is number 1 or number 2. The Curious Traveler. If you don't have it, it's coming mass market. Don't panic. Anyway, this looks clean. It looks clean. It looks like, the Hermit. I'm just not ready to be alone. I just need something else. I need something going on with that. It looks interesting indeed. I think there's something going on there. Anyway, well let us know. Let us know if you're willing to do the Empress thing. I don't know, I guess. Anyway, how's Jay feeling about me? Let's say, Jay, if you're out there, what are they feeling? What is going on with that? We're going to use the Curious Travels again. We're going to use it again. It is this is a fantastic deck of cards. You know, and when I was back in the Kickstarter, the first thing I thought, I'll be honest with y'all, the first thing I thought was I don't really like it. That was the first thing I thought when I saw it. Like, I don't know if I really like that. And then I started using it, and it just like, I don't know what it is, but this thing reads like a freaking novel, man. It's like Lord of the Rings for tarot. All right, let's see. How's Jay feeling about me? Let's go with it. This is 7, J, 8, and the Queen of Cups. This is something they're willing to get back. They're willing to get back. Is this an X? I mean, I have to ask because we have the 7 of Swords. You know me. Y'all know me and the 7 of Swords. I mean, you know, that is all about coming back into something, returning, sneaking out, getting some stuff done, working, able to resolute. Yeah, you know, I speak English, not very well. Okay, I speak English and bad English, apparently. Okay, so 8, willing to get resolutions for some things, willing to close some doors that were open before, willing to do some of this, on the Queen of Cups. They do have a good connection. We have a strong sort of emotional bond, a little bit of an emotional, a nice little emotional thing going on here. Overall, I like it. If you're willing to contact this person, this is somebody that is sort of in the mood to, you know, maybe renew something. They still have some feelings there. The feelings never really went away. So, yeah, you know, I mean, if you want to open contact, that may work out decent. You do. Okay, now, before, entertainment purposes only, Lauren, you don't have the Lovers, the 2 of Cups. There's a lot missing here, just like there's a lot missing in this connection, thus why there's no contact. But as far as just a raw tarot read, Queen of Cups is very emotional. They still have that emotion in there. And the 7, sort of points to an X. The 8 be a lot of work to get it done. Are you willing to do that? It's up to you. Are you willing to sign up for that? It's up to you. Crystals and Paint knows what I mean. Did he think? What did he think? About the comment I left on his post. What kind of thing is going on over there, Crystal? Crystal, are you hooking up over there? Crystal, you got a good hookup over there. Let's find out what's going on with the post, what they think, what they're going to do, what is going to happen with all of this stuff. Man, I'm going to go with the default. Okay, you like the Dark Mansion. I think you said you like the Dark Mansion. We're usually using this one over here with you. I mean, this is literally here for you. We're using this one today. Dark Mansion Tarot. We're going to get it out, throw it down, and see what happens indeed. RSH is what's happening tonight. RSH, how are you doing? Good to see you. I know you joined like a year ago, but, I just said how to you. Taj, otherwise known as YouTube user. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Let's see what is going on. They saw a post. What do they think about it? 6 of Wands. It's kind of like, are they baiting you? Are they baiting you to make the post? All right, like this is the first thing. Are they baiting you to make the post? Is this something where you made the post because of something they said, because of something they thought? I mean, like, what is going on with that? I mean, what is going on with that? It's almost like we baited. They baited. Giving up on love. Okay, there you go. The 6 of Wands. This is something that did empower them. They liked it a little bit. The Page of Wands, though, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about it. This person looks like they don't take a lot of action. It looks like they have some welcome to the club. Gotcha. It doesn't look like they're going to take a lot of action to resolve the issue, is what I'm saying, right? Page of Wands. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do anything that I need to do. I'm not ready to put forth a lot of effort, put forth a lot of stuff. Queen of Swords, a lot of negativity going through the head right now. This is a glass half empty kind of situation indeed. No doubts about it. Glass half empty going in through here. Temperance as well. It's almost like that they looking and searching and seeking for somebody to fix it, somebody to band-aid up the situation. They're not going to do anything about it. They're looking for a free band-aid, Hey, can you come over here? So anybody, come over here and band-aid up the situation because I'm not willing to do a damn thing about it. It just seems a little bit of a glass half empty person. The Queen of Swords, indeed, from that. Not willing to do anything to resolve it. They're just going to, maybe they do give up indeed. Maybe they do give up indeed. The Temperance says they're waiting for somebody to fix it and ain't nobody going to come in. Nobody gonna come in at all. Nobody is gonna come in and fix it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gotta pick up and go and resolve all of that stuff yourself sometimes. But anyway, I mean, entertainment purposes only. Never resolve a love situation based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. All right. Let's do some more cards. Rob and I, is it looking good? Chartrellis, it has been a minute. It has been a minute. I know I think you work or you're busy or something during the stream. I appreciate you joining. Chartrellis, it's so good to see you again. You're like one of the mainstays of the channel. All right. What do we get? What's a beautiful, Chartrellis, I want to use a new deck, a beautiful deck for your reading because you deserve the absolute best. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, I don't know, Chartrellis, have you seen this one? Have you seen this one? Look at this one over here. This is another one that I love this year. Tarot at the End of the Rainbow. This is one of those. It's one of those that I really like. I really like this one too. Should it be in the top decks of the year? Maybe. That's kind of stretch. That's kind of stretching it. A little bit of a stretching it. Maybe. Anyway, let's see. Rob and I. Is that it doesn't look that okay? Yeah. That looks pretty bad. Yeah, that looks pretty difficult. It looks pretty difficult. This is not going to be an easy fix. Rob and I, are y'all doing good right now? Because it looks pretty. This is like a lot of challenging cards here. You got the Lord of Defeat. You got the Devil. I mean, okay, the Moon. I mean, is this something that's working right now? This is a weird read. If you tell me this is something that's working out right now, it's like, what's going on with this? It seems like it could be a little bit challenged. You could have some challenging things coming up. And if you're willing to go forth and fix that challenge and get all that stuff done, then sure, why not? But it looks like a couple of speed bumps. It just does. A couple of speed bumps and something else is going on over here. Something else. A beautiful deck. It is indeed. I love this deck of cards. Chartrellis also know we're working with Jay. Sustain me financially. Let's see what kind of things that Jay has that we can look forward to. I mean, maybe this is a good partnership. Maybe it's a big waste of time. Hopefully it's a better read than the last one. Hopefully it's a little bit of a better read. Krista C. What is that deck? Krista C., I'm glad you have joined us tonight. Is Tarot at the End of the Rainbow. At the End of the Rainbow. At the End of the Rainbow. Anyway, there you go. All right, don't mean that we're good, but it's still extra. I got you. All right, we'll work with Jay. Financially be good for me. Will Jay hand me some money? Will we be good? The World. Ooh, I like it. The Nine of Swords. I like that indeed. And the Emperor. I'm going to go with, that looks decent. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. This looks good. Chartrellis. This looks clean. It looks clean. You have the Emperor. I love the Emperor in readings like this, okay? Basically, you get to make a lot of the big decisions. You get to make things happen, and it is something where you have a lot of control. The World obviously being here says this is going to be indeed some good times to get a little bit of fat cash in from this end thing. So sustaining you financially looks good. Obviously, it looks fantastic. I really like this. I'm not saying you're going to get a mother load, but there is that. It looks decent. Anyway, speaking of mother load, Christina bought a $50 scratch-off ticket. Christina, are you around? Anyway, Christina bought a $50 scratch-off ticket and proceeded to win $250. So, I mean, it's one of those. Maybe one of those. Picasso, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Anyway, but that was good times. That was good times. We had to go to the vape shop after that. Anyway, when is Cousin K going to leave my house? Cousin K. Well, hopefully Cousin K is not the other K that's in chat. I mean, there is somebody in chat named K. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Are y'all related? Well, let me know. Anyway, until we find out, let's go. We need to move this. There we go. We need to move that. Anyway, all right. Let's see. This might hurt Tarot because this might indeed hurt and all of that stuff. Anyway, let's see. When Cousin K is going to get out. When are they going to get away, get out, escape, you got to get them out. Got to remove them. Anyway, when are they going to leave? It was great to have you, cuz, but you got to go. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Not my Queen of Swords and the Star. I'm gonna say in 3.5 months. We're going straight up exact here. 3.5 months. It's when I say. It's when I say the star. It's almost like that they need a guiding light before they get out of there. In other words, they need some guarantee of something else, or they need an opportunity with something else before they're going to leave. Queen of Swords, this is a stubborn person. Cousin K is stubborn. Getting them to move is going to be a little bit more difficult than you had expected. Not of once, as you knew some of this. You already knew a little bit of this here. Queen of Swords are going to be, they're stuck in there like a tick, but I think they have an opportunity to move or something like that. They need something guaranteed before they'll move. I think it cleans up a little bit in 3.5 months. I think you start the process of, get them out of there. Get them out of there. Cousin K, you've overstayed your welcome. Now, assume Cousin K is not this K right here. Work for 2022. Stay at the job or go for Ivy's finance job. That is a clean-cut throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
In case you're new here, Liz, thank you for your generous donation. I appreciate you. In case you're new here, you don't know what a throwdown is, this is the only place that you are going to see a tarot throwdown because I invented it, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I invented it. Let me know if you've ever seen a throwdown before, a tarot throwdown. I don't know. Christina's wandering around here somewhere. Christina, I told him the story about the scratch-off ticket. Yeah, you went big bucks on the scratch-off ticket. Big risks come with big rewards sometimes. That's what you need in life. You should have bought one more. I'm going to buy 5. Okay, we'll get off the stream. We'll go buy 5 of them, and I'll instantly lose all my money. But maybe not. Maybe it's Christmas. Maybe I'll buy a gift for myself. This is a new one. What, the $50 one? Oh, it's a brand new scratch off. Maybe I'll win the $3 million. I'll tell you what. If I win the $3 million, everybody in chat, I'm going to buy you a tarot deck. Everybody in chat, if I win $3 million. Anyway, Liz, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right, stay a job or go for Ivy's finance job. Ivy's finance job looks like a good deal, but it ain't. I'm just saying, entertainment purposes only, but I'm just saying, you got the communication, like you have this exciting communication. Kay's like, yes, this is so exciting. There's some communication about Ivy's finance job that you are thrilled about, but the heartbreak, the defeat, all the bad things, it seems to be there's some things in the background that you haven't seen quite yet. They haven't seen quite yet. And when they're revealed, like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, you're like, Jesus Christ, what did I sign up for? Anyway, the entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying. Stay at the other job. I think so. Stay at the job. We got the Ace of Wands. Put your effort in there. I think it's going to be a lot of good stuff. You have some connections, some communications there that actually work out long-term for you. I would stay there, and I would pursue that instead of this Ivy's finance job, because Ivy's finance job looks great, and when you get in and you open the curtain, you have some challenges indeed on that. Dorothy knows what I'm talking about. Dorothy says, what's good coming my way? Dorothy just like straight to the point. What's good coming this way? I don't want a general read. I want you to tell me what's good coming up here. If I'm good, I am going to be good with the tarot of the mystical moments. You know what I'm saying. KD knows what I'm saying. KD, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, Tosh, otherwise known as YouTube Users, got I think the 5th question tonight. Tosh, thank you for your very generous donations over and over and over and over. All right, let's see what's going on. Triple Moon Goddess is a hype train indeed. Triple Moon Goddess, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on. What's good coming to me, Dorothy wants to know. Ace of Swords. I think you have some good communications almost immediately as you hit 2022 is what I think. I think like straight up in January, you have some communications about some good stuff, some exciting stuff, some interesting stuff that you can enjoy. I think the communication comes in pretty clean. 7 of Pentacles, I think as far as investing, as far as looking to the future, as far as putting in effort, putting in time into things, I think that is going to be fantastic for you as well, especially as we're moving into like March, early March, putting time into some things, putting time and investments in there. 7 of Pentacles says that it's going to be magic, pure magic in there. Now, you have some tricky choices, almost like the end of January, early February. I would choose the first choice, the one that makes the most sense. Don't go for the one that feels the best. Go for the one that logically makes the most sense. That is going to be better for you. Do a pentacle. It says choices need to be made. February is when it needs to be made. Make the right choice. Don't go with your feelings. Go with the logic. Kiki says, I like this. I like you too, Kiki. What's going?
I love you.
What is going on? We got donations out the wazoo tonight. What is the queue? The queue is thick. The queue is thick. We got Tosh, Julie, Tosh, Val Mary, Tosh. We got Picasso, Liz, Tosh again. We got Maria coming in here. What is going on? Triple Moon Goddess, thank you for your support, your cheers, and all of that stuff. Look at you. All right, let's see what else is going on. We got Hello Bees, got some noisy neighbors. They are annoying as hell. They are annoying. Hello B is about to go up there and start kicking some booty. 1 month timeline, 1 month, 2 timeline, please. Let's see if I'm going to be a nosy neighbor. You can't be a nosy neighbor nowadays. If you're a nosy neighbor, you need to go away. We're going straight Thoth. We're going straight Thoth for this. Is what we're doing. No, we're not messing around. We're done messing around tonight. We're going straight Thoth. We're going Crowley. Crowley's going to let us know what is going on coming from the grave. Crowley's going to let us know what is happening with all of this stuff. We got annoying neighbors. They need to leave. We need to get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for annoying neighbors. In my last apartment, I had a neighbor, and I'm not even kidding. I had a neighbor. Okay, hang on. Are you sitting down? Because this is exciting. I had a neighbor that would sit, okay, they had little kids, and it was 2 of them, and they both go like this. On the wall. They would do that at 3 a.m. Okay, that's funny at about noon. 3 a.m. is not funny. And you can't yell at them through the wall because they're kids. They'll think it's funny and they'll do it more. Now they'll go like that because you know how kids are. Okay, so I can't do anything. I can keep my mouth shut. So I had to buy earplugs, and it turns out earplugs will not plug up. Okay, in case you're wondering, earplugs do not plug that up. It does not work, and so I had to go. Anyway, I actually moved my bedroom from one room to the other room just because of that. Okay, anyway. All right. Now, Hello B, you may have the same damn neighbors I had. Hello B, I'm being straight with you now. Let me know if they sit there and do that on the wall. You may have the same neighbors. If you do, please kick them in the shin for me. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm just saying now. All right. Anyway, when are they leaving? How long is it going to be? I think it's going to be at least 3.5 months to 5 months. 3.5 to 5 months. I'm sorry. Hello B. I don't know. Hello B. The good news, they are leaving. It feels like their lease is up. And we are going to get them out of there. They have been looking at other apartments. They are getting out. They are indeed leaving. I think in 3.5 months, you're looking at 3.5 to 3.5, 4. I'll say 4 tops. 5 is stretching it. You're going to get wealth. I think they're going to have what they need and get that done. Magician says you're going to be able to get what you need as well. Reward for work. You're going to be there. You are going to be there. Yeah, I bought a house. Now I have noisy neighbors at the house. So maybe these people are following me. I don't know. But at least they're not banging on the wall. They're just like partying outside all night. Anyway, I won't ask A. Will he still ask me to spend a new year? You're not going to ask them, but will they spend the new year anyway? All right, Tosh, let's find out if they are going to spend the new year with you anyway. You gotta ask. I'm sorry. You gotta ask. I'm gonna hardline this. I'm sorry. You gotta ask. I don't think they're just going to straight up invite you. We do have the concern, the worry and stuff like that. We do have sort of going out on our own. I would make plans on your own if you're not going to ask them, because I think that you need to ask, or you need to be invited into the situation. I don't think they're just going to straight up ask you. I just don't think they're going to straight up ask you. It doesn't feel like it, but a previous read, I said you spent New Year's with them. So maybe you do ask. Maybe something comes up. Maybe things change. change. But I mean, overall, it seems to just you need to ask. Anyway, Julie knows what I'm talking about. Well, I got hired at the W this week. Let's see if the hospital is going to pick us up. If they're going to run with this, are they going to get all of the good stuff? If I'm going to get hired at a hospital, I like a manga tarot. This is the traditional, not the non-traditional. It is the traditional manga tarot. And we're going to see if that's going to happen. We're going to see what's going on, Julie. We're going to get hired. We're going to get some fat cash. Are they going to pay us what we need to be paid? Hanged Man, 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. Man, this sucks. This reading sucks. You have the 10 of Swords, it means no. Then you have the 6 of Pentacles, which means yes. Then we have the Hanged Man, which means something else is going on. Something else is going on. Julie, I think you're going to get hired somewhere, but it may not be the position that you're looking at. I mean, this reading is really weird. Julie, I mean, you got a weird read. Hanged Man, there's something else going on. There's something unusual. Something happens that you're not expecting. You're not waiting for this. You're not expecting for this, and something else happens. And 10 of Swords says something ends. This could mean a bunch of things. Julie, there's a lot of stuff you may not be telling me. Like there's something else that needs to end before this begins. That could also be an interpretation. This is kind of one of the ones where I wish I could talk to you. The 10 of Swords means something needs to end before this begins. But I do think you get hired. Absolutely. I do think you get hired within this system. But there's a different perspective or a different look on things that needs to happen in order for this to make it happen, in order for this to work, basically. But I mean, I think it's a yes. But it's a yes, but there's some other things going on with that. RR, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We got Tosh got a question below. Tosh wants to know something. They want to know, hey, best friend Ace, know about me? If yes, hey, what do they think about me? Do they like you? They like you? Super Linares? If I liked you, I would like a little Super Linares around you, you know? If you use a Super Linares, I like you immediately, is what I'm saying. YouTube user, if you like Super Linares, then I like you as well. You know, that's one of those things.
I love you.
All right, let's see what's going on. I mean, do they know about me? The Fool, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I think they like you and they do know about you indeed. The Fool. It's like they've heard about you or they got some things going on or what else is happening with that. The Fool says they know about you indeed. We've taken a trip. We've seen it. Queen of Pentacles, they have the information that they need and they like you. They have some emotions. Queen of Cups, I have an emotional connection with this. I like you. I think you're all right. You're a YouTube user. Everybody likes a YouTube user. There you go. Last one, sorry. You don't need to be sorry. You don't need to be sorry at all. We all love you. Someone new coming towards me in love. Is it going to be in the near future? Val Mary wants to know about love and interesting things and all of the beautiful things that are coming in 2022. Because I think 2022 is going to bring in some good relationships for a lot of y'all. That's what I think a lot of y'all are going to have some great relationships in 2022 is what I think. I think this is something that starts off as a friends with benefits. Yes. I mean, you're looking at something new. I think you have some new friends with benefits coming up in there. King of Pentacles, almost a retired banker, somebody that has some authority. Is this somebody that's notable? This is somebody that's notable, somebody that has authority and things like that. This is something with a little bit of friends with benefits, a 6 action coming in there. I think it's somebody notable, somebody that wants to spend some time with you, but doesn't want to sort of settle down kind of feel with that. If that's okay, if that's all right, that's what I kind of see with that. Again, somebody notable, somebody that you're like, oh, I actually know this person. What's going on with this? Now, the 3 says you're going to be searching for something better, searching for something more, searching for something that has more meaning. Some has more beef, some has more cowbell to it, but this person is like, yeah, what do you know? Tosh has a below career question indeed. Tosh knows what I'm talking about. Tosh says, career-wise will be tough. Lots of toxic people on my team. Everybody wants to team me manager. Will I still be a team manager in 2022 or 2023? Let's find out. Let's find out what is happening with the team manager position. There are a lot of team manager positions out there. We got some good team managers at my company, and that is, that's what you need sometimes. You need the exciting, you need the good team manager, because there's a lot of crappy team managers, I'm telling y'all now. But if you get the good ones, it is all about that. I think you are indeed given this opportunity. I think this is something that you can stick with. The lovers, it's a good match for you. You're a good match for a team manager. You have the skills, you have the patience, you have the people skills in order to get that done. That is fantastic. Linda, welcome to the stream. What is going on. We got the Lovers, a good match for you. You're willing to give. You're willing to sort of be in, understand people, know where they're coming from. You're good with people as well. And Knight of Swords is able to continue that pattern on. Not going to be a problem at all. I wouldn't sweat it one bit. I wouldn't sweat it at all. Picasso wants to know, with Frank, take me out on a date soon. Picasso's got Frank on the mind over here. Speaking of workmates, is Frank the workmate going to be taking me out? Will be taking me out on a date to see what kind of interesting things we can dish up with this, with the Phantom Tarot. If you don't have this Phantom Tarot, what are y'all doing? Phantom Tarot deck. It's the one that works with the app on your phone, on your iPad. You just scan the deck, and it shows you all sorts of the symbolism and the cool stuff in there. It's a decent card stock. Somebody said it's chipping. Somebody said this one is chipping, but it ain't chipping on me yet. Julie, thank you for your other donation. All right, let's see. Well, Frank asked me out on a date. We need some coworker action. Get some broom closet action up in there. Artist says yes. Now, Swords, a Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. It almost feels like that they do have a good connection with you. They really do. They do have a great connection with you. They like it. The artist, right? This is somebody that's impressed with you. They like being around you. They like all of these opportunities going in here. Knight of Wands says they do want to do something. They're very concerned about this. It's like they're very concerned about this. Nine of Swords, I'm worried. I'm willing to take some action, but I am worried. They're on the fence with this stuff. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know if they're going to be in an HR report or something. The Page of Cups says, too, they're not really sort of in that mode of dating. Almost like dating, going out. It's like not them kind of feel. It's just not their person. They need some to warm up a little bit. They need more time. I think if you give this person more time, you can get that done. Knight of Wands says so. We got a nice fiery action built in there. The artist says so as well. They impressed with you. They like you. They want to sort of get that done. If you're willing to wait some time and be cool about it, do a little flirtatious thing if you need to do it, I think that they will indeed. Just give them a little time. They're concerned about it. They don't end up on an HR report or something like that. It just feels like that. Anyway, Liz has 2 questions coming in with a double shot. What advice do I need to hear right now to attract new and or better love? Liz is answering the right. Liz is asking the right questions. What can I do? What can I do to improve my situation, right? You're willing to work at it, willing to manifest, willing to get that done. I mean, this is right on target. Liz, you're going to get the best deck of the night. MW, thank you for your donation. Liz gets the best deck of the night. Look at this one. Look at this one. It's a Curious Creatures version 2. What I'm saying, the Forest Creatures version 2, what I'm saying is this deck is amazing. This deck is amazing. Did I get this in 2021? I don't know. If I got this in 2021, this was a freaking home run, is what I'm saying. It's a freaking home run. So I don't know. What is the best decks of the year? If this makes one of the best decks. Oh, no. Mariah. Okay. Kiki, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Sure. Charles, thank you for your other donation. The Meraki Tarot is in the list. The Meraki Tarot is just straight up home run material. That's what I'm saying. This one too. Man, this is going to be hard to pick out the best decks. It's going to be rough. What do you think about it? Who is that? That Brooklyn or Baxter? Okay. Brooklyn, what do you think about it? What are the best decks? What are the best decks of the year, Brooklyn? Brooklyn, let me know. What do you think? All right, we got a guest star on the show. We got Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what do you think are the best decks of the year? Brooklyn, what do you think? What do you think are the best decks of the year? Give me your final opinion before you go. Final opinions, but I guess not. All right. Brooklyn's undecided too. Okay, Brooklyn said when she left, she said, I'm undecided because there's too many. There's just too many, okay? Anyway, that was the final verdict. Okay, Brooklyn just said she loves a little Buddha, right? KD speaks dog. That's a good thing. All right, Katie, you're going to have to translate. What does that mean? Anyway, all right. What advice do I hear right now to attract new, better love? Cappy Ram, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. The Queen of Cups says being passionate being passionate is the key here. It really is. Queen of Cups is water of water, being passionate, being open, and being open, right, with the high priestess. We want to have more insight into what we like. We want to have more insight into what we really want. So dive deep in, figure out what we really want, what we love, what we're passionate about, and pursue that. And that is going to be there. High priestess says we need to be open. And we need to be available. Four of Swords says, don't walk into anything. If you see an open door, you don't need to walk into all of them. You know what I mean? The Four of Swords says sometimes you want to wait. Sometimes you want to check it out. Sometimes we don't want to move forward. We don't want to engage. We don't want to embrace in that. We want to kind of sort of feel it out and see where it is going. Because the Two of Wands says, PGV, thank you for your donation. The Two of Wands, it does say scanning, looking in different places in real life, online, on different sites is really going to get you more variety and more good things at the end of the day. So, just sort of go with that. All right. At least that's what it says. All right. Yeah, Brooklyn says, hey, the Little Buddha Tarot is in the top decks of the year. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, Liz, what career opportunities are coming towards me as well? Let's see what kind of career can we get, Liz? What kind of good stuff can we have in the career realm, in the realm of the good career, the decent career? What opportunities can we get done in that? Now, man, I mean, Three of Cups. Ooh, that is nice. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. You're hanging on to something that don't work. I can tell you that now. You're hanging on to something that don't work. And something that doesn't work, you can't hang on to it. You're going to have to release it at the end of the day. A lot of times things look good and amazing and fantastic and beautiful. It's just not realistic. You have to get realism. Ten of Swords. Don't hang on to things that aren't functional, that don't work. In some of the stuff that I do in the YouTube, I'll try something and it doesn't work. Nobody watches it. I got to release those. I can't, even though that I love doing them, I can't just lean on those all the time. You got to release it. If it doesn't work, release it. Indeed. Seven of Wands says, don't turn down every new thing that is out there. In other words, maybe there's a certification, maybe there's training, maybe there's a class that you're like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need this. Seven of Wands says, I'm kind of show the hand, talk to the hand. This is something I'm defensive about. You don't want to be like that. You want to be open to just about everything and decide if this is going to be beneficial to me. Because I think there are things that you have skipped that are going to be beneficial indeed in a career perspective. Knight of Swords says, when you do something, go full in, 130%. Don't hesitate. Don't sort of put your foot in the water and see if the water's cold. You want to go 110% in and make it happen and make the grade. Knight of Swords is a big movement card. It is all about communication, talking to the right people, because the Three of Cups is also about making contacts, making a little bit of a networking opportunities. I think that's going to be big as well. Opportunities will be coming for you from networking opportunities. A lot of jobs, they don't even post that job. They just look and talk to people and say, hey, who do you like for this? Do you know anybody? And that may be Liz indeed. Maybe have opportunities coming from something like that. Anyway, at least that's what the tarot says. Let's see what's going on with the YouTube user. Has two more. I might do a YouTube user. Is A serious about me and our connection romantically? Let's see if A is going to do that. We use a Thoth derivative. We can do that. We can use a Thoth derivative up in here tonight. I think that's going to be possible indeed. We had 45 people watching a minute ago. Thank you all 45 people. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit that if you haven't hit, where's it? If you haven't hit the like and sub, I would appreciate you hitting like and sub, because I like you. Hopefully you like me as well. Hit that like and sub. If you don't, you're going to miss the news. You're going to miss all of the tarot action. We're unboxing a gazillion decks over here. We got tons of pre-orders. I order a gazillion decks and unbox them so you can see if they're any good or not. And that's why we have the top 10 of the year as well coming up on Tuesday. And we got tarot news, the only place you can get that as well. We got lessons. We got gazillions of lessons from Thoth, Basic Tarot, Advanced Tarot, and Immediate Tarot. We got Lenormand. We got everything going, as well as a nightly stream. I mean, the nightly stream's a tough job. If you like all the work I put into that, hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. All right. Let's see, the Hierophant, Princess of Wands and work. The Three of Discs is sort of a successful work or appreciated work with things like that. This is somebody that more or less enjoys your company, but they're not willing to go the distance. They enjoy your company. They're not willing to go the distance. They're not willing to do a lot of things that you kind of want. Hierophant, I think you want more out of the relationship than they do. So be prepared for that, right? You want more. In other words, you're more invested than they are, a little more invested. You're just going to have to sort of put up with that and appreciate that because, you know, sometimes they're not going to be on the same page as you with the relationship goals and stuff. Cappy Ram, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, we got, well, what's going on here? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. Somebody, Triple Moon. Oh, Triple Moon Goddess, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, Triple Moon Goddess, let's see. See what's going on? No problem. I do. Okay, to do. Okay, Maria. Hello, I'm taking the right medications. Oh my God. Maria, you know I love you, but I can't tell you if you're taking the right medications. That is a lawsuit waiting to happen. And I don't want to be in a lawsuit in 2022. And I might be if I answer this question. And let me convert this to a general reading and say Maria, general. Maria, Maria, sorry about doing this, general, because I can't answer that question directly. That is territory that'll go bad quick. Anyway, so let's go. If we're going for a little bit of a general for Maria, we're going to go with this deck right here. What's going on with the Tarot Tower? Did I bump this? Oh yeah, I did. I was following Brooklyn around and I bumped the tarot. I didn't put it back where it needs to go. So I'm like, wow, that's really zoomed in. That's like really zoomed in. Anyway, I can't answer medical questions. Is it really? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go with a general. So a little bit of a general for Maria. See what's kind of going on in Maria's life. 10 of Swords, cutting action, 7 of Cups. And the Moon. There are a lot of opportunities out there with the 7 of Cups. Indeed. 7 of Cups has a lot of opportunities for a little general read. This is something we have a lot of different things in front of you that, hey, you could choose from. 7 of Cups. All these cups floating around. They're fascinating. They're interesting. Which do you choose? It is difficult indeed. The Moon, it says you need a connection. You need that emotion. You need that connection. You need some things that work for you. You need something that works for you. And the 10 of Swords is a cutting action. It's almost like that something may not be working, may not be functional. You do have a lot of options with that, as always. The Moon, it says contact, connection. You have a little person in the Moon, connection to somebody, right? Could be a medical professional, could be a lot of different things. Definitely ask a medical professional about any medicines that you do have and, and see what's going on with that. But you do have sort of the cards laid out in front of me that I said for your general reading. So there you go. Cappy Ram doesn't want the thought. Cappy Ram ain't got time for thought. That's okay. That's no problem at all. All right, let's see what else is going on. We got RR. There's a new Aries guy, the guy that I will be with maybe forever, forever and ever. Could be indeed. Wait, this is upside down. All right, let's see. We're doing this one more time. New Aries guy. Is they going to be the one for us? Are they going to be the one with the true actions, with the true feelings? 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. That is a yes. I like it. The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups rarely come in together. And when they do, it is a notable thing indeed, because that is happy home, happy family times 2. Not only short term, but maybe long term indeed. RR, you got something magical. You got something nice. You got something magical, nice, and you want to do it twice. You got to reset. It takes a few hours to reset. But okay, anyway. You do have the 10 and a 10. Both of them are home runs. Absolutely. 3 of Wands within there. 3 of Wands within there does say there are some pathways to take for this to work out long term. But if you're willing to walk those paths, then you can get it done indeed. It's pretty exciting with that. All right, we're ending soon. Yeah, we're ending soon. There you go. ending soon. Everything has to come to a beautiful end, and tonight has been beautiful indeed. Post Christmas. Hope everybody had a fantastic one, and we're gonna go and eat some food after this, I think. Tosh wants to know last one. I'm sorry, never be sorry. Tosh, I appreciate you. All right, toxic people and stuff like that. Team manager will know. I'm not really sure what's going on. Let's see what Tasha's other question is. Okay, follow-up read. Does A's best friend like me in romantically? It started, okay, kind of weird. Okay, A's best friend like me romantically. Let's see what kind of romance we can get done up in here for YouTube user. By using YouTube user's favorite deck. Well, I don't know if it's your favorite deck. It's my favorite deck, the Wizard's Tarot. I bought Dr. Mystical a copy of this, so hopefully he can use it and throw it down on the table and get some action with this one, because this is one of my favorites, my friends. My favorites of all time, maybe. All right, let's see what's going on. I mean, like me romantically. We got another opportunity romantically, indeed. Oh, my. Three of Swords, no. Knight of Swords, no. And the Knight of Cups, no. Now, you know, Knight of Cups, you know, I say Mr. Romance all the time. I get all excited and shit. I'm just saying the Knight of Cups is a great one, but this is a harsh read. I think they are romantically inclined, but just not in your direction. Three of Swords is a heartbreak card with the Nine of Swords. That's a rough read. It is a rough read. I don't think A's best friend has you in mind romantically. We're going to the thumbs down on this. Thumbs down. It's just hard. It's just hard on those cards. That's what it is. Anyway, Julie understands the hospital hired me in a different nursing unit. That could be it. That could be it indeed. Let's stick with this deck and try to see what is going on here, because Julie had a weird read. If you weren't around a few minutes ago, Julie had a really weird read where it was like Hanged Man, and then, you know, you had to cut something before you get something else. So maybe this is the option. Maybe we have a different nursing unit. Maybe we have something that's a little bit of a different thing going on there. Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. I mean, this looks maybe this looks pretty clean. This looks pretty clean indeed. You have the Eight of Swords. Julie, Eight of Swords is a restriction card. It's like that you are restricted from doing something, restricted from stretching out and getting some stuff done that you need. Eight of Pentacles says you get a job again. We think you get a job. We got a clean read, clean pathway to getting a job. Eight of Pentacles is a clean, beautiful card in that respect. And Queen of Wands says you're able to multitask this out. We're able to get some stuff. You're able to do the things that are needed, and it is going to be 100% amazing for you, I think. But it looks good. Julie just looks good. It's just like an interesting plot twist. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, at the end of Sixth Sense when Bruce Willis was actually dead. It's like in the second book of Outlander where she's pregnant. You know, it was like Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. It's one of those spoiler alerts. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like when all of the other previous Spider-Mans appear in the new Spider-Man movie. One of those. Anyway, what can I expect in the coming new year? MW wants to know. MW wants to know. Let's see. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert. Okay, we're going to use for this one, MW, we're going to use the Arcana Tarot. The Arcana Tarot. Yeah, she's pregnant in book 2, you know? Yeah, you knew that plot twist was coming in Outlander. Outlander's a pretty decent book, I gotta say. You know, the TV show is okay too. Outlander kind of worked my nerves, though. I'm not gonna lie. Outlander kind of worked my nerves because the whole series, the whole first book, she constantly whined about her ex-husband, wanting to get back to him. Whine about her current husband, wants to get back to him. And then she goes to the thing. She risks all these dudes' lives, goes to the thing. All she has to do is touch it, and she could go back to her husband, which she's talked nonstop about the whole book, and she doesn't do it. She doesn't do it. It's like, wait a minute, lady. You have complained every other sentence in this book the entire 380 pages, you finally get to where you're going to go and you don't go. You need to make up your mind. You need some therapy and maybe some medications at this point because something's wrong. I'm just saying. Anyway, and this is Prego, and this is Prego in book 2. You know, maybe she knew. I don't know. Maybe she knew in book 1 she was Prego when she was about to touch the thing. She's like, if I go back to my husband, I don't know. Chime in if you know this. Chime in if you understand what the world's going on in that book series. All right, let's see. Anyway, what can I expect in the coming new year? MW. Knight of Stones talks about straight up money. Money coming in early 2022 looks decent. If you're looking for money, looking for getting some cashola, I think you have some money coming in early 2022. I like that overall. Messenger of Rain and the Ten of Ashes. This is something where you got to be careful about picking up where other people left off. Big time. Big time. Don't pick up everything other people left off. Don't get handed things that you can't finish. Don't get handed things that you aren't going to be able to deal with, because there are some things that are going to be handed to you that you're not going to want to do anything with. You're going to be like, I don't really want to deal with that at all. You know what I mean? I don't really want to deal with that at all. I think that's coming. Really think it is coming. So, you know, anyway, the Ten of Ashes. This is something where pick your battles in mid-year. 2022, pick your battles in mid-year, because if you don't, you're gonna have some problems. You're gonna have some problems if you try to just go to war, if you try to go to every battle and all that other stuff. But you know, anyway, all right, you know, we'll see about all that. Anyway, Chartrelis wants to know if there's someone coming along that is worthwhile. Chartrelis is people are if you're wasting Chartrelis's time in the relationship realm, you need to stop. Is what she's saying. You need to just stop. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you ain't worthwhile. Chartrelis ain't got time for you. Is what I'm saying. Chartrelis is busy. She ain't got time for your garbage. So if you're coming in, you need to be clean and you need to be good. You need to be decent. Anyway, if they worthwhile, they coming in with that. One Tower, the Devil, and the Six of Ashes. Okay. I think you got 2 more wastes of times. And good news is, because I'm telling you they're waste of times, now you cannot waste your time. The third one is the key. Chartrelis. The third one is the key. Is what I'm saying. The third one is the key. You have to be able to, you got the One Tower, big waste of time. You got the Devil, a big waste of time. But now we have the Six of Ashes. We have the Lord of Victory. I think it's going to be clean and nice on this third one. The first 2, big waste of time. But now that I've told you, you can circumvent a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You can circumvent a lot of that crap. Chartrelis, I'm telling you now, you can go ahead and just skip the first 2. MW, thank you for your other donation. You can go ahead and just skip the first 2. This is why you get a tarot reading. This is why, Chartrelis, you come to the Tarot Oracle Show to get a reading, because now you know. Now you know.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Now you know. All right, let's go for the next one. All right, we're gonna do the art. We're gonna do the art tarot right here. You know what I mean? They love wasting minutes. Chartrelis, I'm telling you. Now, see, I saved you so much time right now. I saved you so much effort, so much hassle, so much grief. Kiki, all day you are Kiki. I'm glad, because if you were Kiki half the day, it'd be kind of weird. Kiki wants to know something. Kiki wants to know. Question about a career. Will I get hired at the job I just interviewed for a supervisor position, except for one position, but I don't think it's a good fit for me? All right. Will I get hired at the job I just interviewed last week? See if that's going to be a thing. See if that's going to be a thing. Because Kiki is Kiki all day long. And that's a good thing too. All right, Kiki, let's find out if they are going to hire you. We just interviewed with this. Oh, Page of Coins. 3 of Coins. Queen of Cups in the... Oh my God. See Kiki? Look at this. Look, let's see Kiki. This is why Kiki comes to this channel. That's why Kiki... I think they were going to hire you. See, this is you, Kiki, right here. This is you, and this is that job. You're like, all right, give me the money I need. Give me this job position. And they're like, okay. I mean, they don't care. They're like, okay, they agree with you. They like you. They're supporting you. We have nothing but good cards here. You got the Page of Coins and the 3 of Coins. Kiki, if you read tarot, you know the 3 of Coins is a new job. You know getting that job is all about the 3 of Coins. This is important. 3 of Coins is a key thing ever. You read any freaking book. You read any book, pick up Kiki, go out and pick up any tarot book, turn to the 3 of coins. It's going to say a new opportunity for a job. 3 being the birth number, being the new number, the creation number. Coins being all about the job. Page of coins as well, coming in clean through there. Queen of Cups is celebration that we have getting said job. And the devil, there are a couple of, hills to climb once you get in there, but I think you're getting in there. I think you are getting in there. Last week, the 1 is huge. The 1 is huge. I like it. I like it a lot. Kiki, that's a nice read. Kiki comes in here, gets the best read of the night. This is it with the most beautiful deck at the night too. Kiki, in case you wonder what this deck is, because I know you want it. It's the art. It's a Revival Art Tarot right there. Revival Art Tarot right there. They got 2 versions, Kiki. The second one sucks. First one is the one that I just used. You know you want it. I'm going to show you another one of these because Cancer has feelings for Cappy Ram. But let's see what kind of feelings we got. We need to see what kind of feelings that we got. What is going on with that? Abishama, welcome. How you doing? And Lich Girl is over there too. What's everybody doing? How's y'all Christmas? Did y'all have a good Christmas? Did y'all get everything that you wanted? Did y'all get everything that you needed? Oh man, let's see. Thought I needed a master degree to work out. Thank you. I mean, Kiki, that's it. Kiki, this is the Tarot Oracle show. So we normally have like 60 donations or something like that. PGV, thank you for the donation. But that it's a Tarot Oracle show. You gotta kind of put up with the wait. I'm sorry. I do the best I can. You see me rushing through these. You see me getting them through them. I got to get quality though, Kiki. You know what I mean? If I give a bunch of crappy readings really fast, ain't nobody coming back. I try to give good readings, but I talk really fast. So I got to make up some time somewhere. That's how I do it. When you watch me on YouTube, and you watch your reading, I recommend you slow down the voice by about half so you can actually understand anything I'm saying. All right, let's see what else is going on. I got a Cancer feelings for me. Cappy wants to know. 6 of Cups, I like you. I mean, Knight of Wands, this is something they're willing to pursue. This is not something permanent. This is not something permanent. This is something that's going to have some hills to climb. It's going to have some dips. It's going to have some things happen. The 5 of Coins is something where it feels like it starts dragging. It starts dragging after a while is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Knight of Wands says we're able to get that honeymoon period in there. We're able to get some good things going if we can get it going. We have a little bit of a separation, a little bit of a distance almost with this. 6 of Cups says, hey, I'm willing to do some things. I like the feelings in there, but I'm not willing to take some action. Not going to be something long term. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for the long term when it comes to that Cancer. But which is kind of odd. The Cancer is kind of a long term kind of thing. But that is it. Triple Moon likes it fast. Okay. All right. Anyway, PGV. Hi, Guy. Hello. My sister-in-law cheated my brother and my brother-in-law. My brother wants to get her back because of the kids. She cheated. So we got to cheat her.
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
Okay, we all hate this person. Thank you. All right, PGV, you got quite a situation going on. Quite a situation going on indeed over there. All right, let's see what's going on here. Man, we got a cheater, pumpkin eater. I'm going to use my deck. Okay, I'm not saying my deck is a cheating kind of deck, but my deck is a good deck, Okay, Waterfall Tarot. Link in the description. It's on sale. Pick it up. You want it. You're going to see that when I turn this over, you're going to see it. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I need one of those. Because ain't nobody got time for a cheater. Use the money you just spent on her and instead buy the Waterfall Tarot. That's what I'm saying. All right. Sister-in-law cheated. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. What will happen in that relationship? 10 of Pentacles. It ain't going to last. The relationship's doomed. PGV, the relationship looks like it's going to have a little bit of a challenge. Let me put it formally for you. Hermit is not a good relationship ending card. It is not a good card for the end of that. It is not going to be a good connection. It's not going to be something that's sustainable at all. You do have the Hermit. The Hermit says there is a bit of an alone, a separation, a thing going to happen. 10 of Pentacles reverse, happy home, happy family. It just ain't working out for everybody. We had a lot of expectations, a lot of excitement, a lot of things, and this just isn't going to work out. It's really all about making the correct choices here is what it is. You need to make the correct choices, right? For the kids, we need to make the correct choices for the long-term relationship. Need to make choices that you're going to be healthy emotionally and anything like that. But it is surrounded, the middle card, it's surrounded by the choices. It is. This relationship is going to be really, really difficult indeed to sustain. Indeed, have the Hermit as the last card. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Waterfalls by TLC with the reading with the deck. It could be. It could be. I mean, don't go chasing waterfalls. Instead, order the waterfall. You don't need to chase. You don't need to chase waterfalls. You can order it, right? You don't have to get up, because chasing waterfalls is a lot of work. You could slip and fall. It's wet. You don't do that. Robin knows. Robin understands. Don't go chasing waterfalls. You can slip and fall on your butt. Instead, just order it. You don't have to get up. You just, open your browser, go. Link in the description. You open your browser and you just pick up one of the days. I'll ship it out the same day. The same day that you order it is the day that I freaking ship it. Anyway, is Cancer 100% single? 100% single. That is not a Boolean. I have to say, that is not a Boolean condition. So you're correct. You're correct, Robin. Yeah, I hear it. Ain't nobody got to chase waterfalls. Judgment. 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. That is a no. They're not 100%. I would say they're 90% single. 85, 90% single is what I'm saying. 80, 90%. 7 of Pentacles. They got some irons in the fire. That's okay. That is okay indeed. A 6 of Cups. They have some connections out there. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation. The Cancer's exes are a problem for anybody else. The Cancer's exes, they come around. They're very interested sometimes. Cappy Ram, you know what I'm saying? I would say 85, 90%. 90%, 85, 90%. Energies from Noah are just general love life. Does Noah like me? If they don't like me, they can build an ark, is what I'm saying. We're going to go, and without Noah building an ark, we're going to go and find out with the Modern Love Tarot. By the way, we got one more read. PGV is the last reading of the night. We're going to get out of here, eat a banana, and go have a cheesecake treat. I made mini cheesecakes today. We're going to have a mini cheesecake and maybe a banana, and then we're going to go take a shower. All right. With the cheesecake. We could eat cheesecake while we're taking the shower. I'm not ruling it out. Okay. Energies from Noah. Is Noah good? 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. That's nice. Noah's nice. No, I think you should pursue Noah. MW, Noah's nice. Look, 4 of Wands, this is somebody that you can not settle down with. This is somebody you can make something decent with. I think they are going to be overall pretty good for you. King of Pentacles says they have a degree of confidence, they have a degree of knowing what they're doing that just makes them nice, right? Makes them nice indeed. King of Swords says Noah needs it their way a lot of times. Noah is a little bit demanding, maybe a little bit of an OCD type. Never know. But I would say Noah's all right. Noah, everybody got time for Noah. Had an interview last week. Will I get that job? Will it be full-time? Thank you, Gabriella. Gabriella, thank you again for your other donation. Look at you. We're going with another new deck. This is one that I really like. It is the Labanco Tarot. Y'all all know it. Labanco Tarot is so good. Doesn't make my best decks of 2021, no, but it is good. I like it. It's a pretty deck. Right? I wouldn't kick it out of bed, but it's not the best. It's not the best. Had an interview last week. Will I get that job? Will it be full-time? Blah, blah, blah. Death, 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you'll get the job. No, I don't think that you'll get the job. You do have a 9 of Wands, a little bit of concern, worry, death. There's something else waiting for you that isn't related to this particular job. There's something else that you need that is more stable. PGV. Bottom line, I don't think this job is stable enough for you. I don't think this job is going to be something that you can settle down with. I don't think the job is going to be full-time. I don't think this job is going to be something that's worth your while. Entertainment purposes only, but it looks challenged. It looks at death says pursue something else, chase something else that's going to be better. Wheel of Fortune said there are better things out there, more consistent things out there, because it seems like the one that you're chasing has a lot of inconsistency built into it. Anyway, at least that's what the tarot says, and that is it from me. I will be back tomorrow. Can you please come back tomorrow? If you like today's show, tomorrow's is going to be even better. I swear it will be. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you then.